Want a better double defense? With this video, you'll know exactly what technique to use, and I'll also give you 2 exercises that are both fun and challenging. And when you master this, I'm sure you are ready to take your defense to the next level. We are focusing on this particular topic because a lot of you guys commented that you want to see some double defense videos. So if you have something else that you want us to cover, then feel free to drop a comment below. Nothing is better than having a solid defensive double. It boosts the confidence by far. So we'll start by showing you the technique, and if you already know that, then skip to the next chapter in this video to get the fun exercises. So with the bevel grip, I want you to stand with wide feet as your starting position in your defense, having the racket in front of you as we just discussed. Once the shuttle approaches you, you pull the racket backwards, having it like pointing downwards. You can see that my elbow is moving forward, right? From here, I use my thumb to generate the power together with my forearm to play, whether it's a long or a flat push. So a wide gap, starting position, elbow, racket backwards, and then you push here to get the power. And quickly about the hitting point, it's always in front of you, whether you want to play the long, the flat, or the short defense shot. As soon as you start taking defensive shots too close to your body, it will be almost impossible to do any good with your defense. So if we talk about like the overall technique for the, whether it's long, flat, or a short defense, it is actually more or less the same technique. The primary difference between these 3 shots are how much power you add to the shot. And for the contact point with the shuttle, when you want to play the long defense, it's like you almost like drag or pull the shuttle upwards when you hit it, right? And once I want to play the flat defense, I'm more step into the shuttle, so I'm able to play that flat defense, as you can see. So the movement for the long one looks like this, while the flat is more like this. The key thing to remember is being relaxed, and still I'm using my elbow to create this gap, so I'm able to move forward in the shuttle. The key mistake I see for so many players are either they're too tense in like their shoulder and their grip, or they're hitting the shuttle too close to their body. So if you struggle with your defense, it might be one of these 2 or maybe both of them that you're doing wrong. I really love this exercise because it practices your court awareness, it practices your technique, and it also practices your footwork, so you're always in position to play the right shots. If you're doing this exercise and your feet aren't moving, or your racket is very tense, or your arm is very tense, then it's very difficult to keep up. As you can see, it's a 2 against 1 exercise, and I would recommend the one doing the exercise. So in this case, for example, me, starting with 2 shuttles. One shuttle I'm using to serve straight, and the other shuttle I'm using to serve cross. So we have it like there, and we have it there, right? So we have 2 feeders at the net, one straight and one cross. It's important that I keep playing cross shots to the player standing cross to me, and I keep playing straight shots to the player standing straight to me. So it's a really tricky exercise, as you probably can see when we are doing it as well. But it's really important that the feeders kind of adjust how hard they push their flat drives, because if they're pushing too hard, then it's likely difficult for me to catch up. So maybe use like 80% in the beginning, and then you can add a bit more and more power if it goes well. So with an exercise like this, I would recommend you to maybe I should do this for 2, 3, 4 minutes. Once the minutes are over, we rotate so another person is doing the exercise. And don't worry, there'll be so many mistakes and errors when you're doing this exercise. But once you get going and you get the feeling of it, I promise you, it's fun and it's challenging. So this was exercise 1. Let's move on to exercise 2. The concept here is the same. We have one player doing the exercise and then we have 2 players standing at the rear court playing smashes. I would recommend the one doing this exercise starting it with 2 shuttles where they're doing a high serve to one side and then a high serve to the other side to adjust the timing. As I mentioned, the 2 players on the rear court are only playing smashes. The one standing cross should probably play a bit harder smashes because the distance is a bit longer. So we always need to adjust as the feeders so the one doing the exercise gets the best timing as possible. And although it might be tempting as a feeder to just give like full gas, max power on your smashes, then don't. Like play 80% smashes at first, get into the rhythm, and then you can start adding more power if the one doing the exercise are able to manage it. So as I said in this video, you need to relax after you've played every shot, and you also need to move your feet, adjusting to what's coming. If you aren't doing this, it's very difficult to do this. Okay guys, this was all I had for you today. I really hope that you got some good inputs to improve your defense and becoming that really annoying player to play against because of that great defense. I'd love to see some of you guys doing these exercises as well. So please upload them and tag us in it. The last thing for me to say is just remember, the court is a canvas for a journey.